The final warning has been issued. Do not answer that message. This isn't just another voice in the noise. This is your divine alert. This is Archangel Michael stepping forward with a final wave of clarity. If you're hearing this right now, it's not by chance. You were meant to hear it. You were meant to stop, to pause, to breathe, and most importantly, to not reply. There's a reason you're being pulled here. You felt it. That strange tension in your spirit. That sudden emotional wave that arrives without warning. That curiosity, the ache to respond to a message that feels unfinished. A text, a call, a DM, or a memory wrapped in words that once made your heart skip, but now only bring confusion. Archangel Michael says, this is the final warning. Do not answer that message. You've come too far in your healing to be pulled back now. You've crossed rivers of tears, walked through seasons of silence, and risen from emotional debris that nearly buried your light. That message you're tempted to open? It's not a key, it's a chain. It's not closure, it's a trap dressed as a sweet apology. Heaven sees what you don't. Behind the message is energy. Not just words, but intention. And that intention has been corrupted. It is dipped in spiritual manipulation and bathed in desperation, not transformation. The person on the other side isn't reaching out from healing. They're reaching out from the same broken place they were in when they left. Only this time, their words will sound softer, more polished, more dangerous. Because now they know what to say. They've studied your silence. They've felt your absence. And they've learned how to mimic the things your soul aches to hear. But Archangel Michael is clear. This is not healing. This is strategy. This is a test disguised as a reunion. Do not answer. That message is a portal. Once opened, it will pull you back into patterns you prayed your way out of. It will unravel the progress you've made in secret. You've rebuilt your peace brick by brick. One prayer at a time. One night of tears followed by a morning of strength. You've clawed your way back to clarity. And that message is designed to make you question it all. You are not being dramatic for feeling the shift. You're not being paranoid for sensing something spiritual is happening behind the scenes. You're being warned, protected, held by a force far greater than your understanding. Archangel Michael wants you to know, you have nothing to prove. You don't need to show them how strong you've become. You don't need to let them see that you're doing better. You don't need to respond just to stay civil. Because sometimes silence is civility. Sometimes no reply is the most sacred answer. Sometimes the holiest thing you can do is walk away without looking back. This isn't just about a person. It's about your destiny. It's about the direction your life is now moving in. The divine has been clearing your path, removing obstacles, detaching distractions, and preparing you for something that requires your full, undivided energy. That's why the message showed up. That's why you felt that itch to check your phone, to revisit an old thread, to respond just one last time. But remember this, the final test always comes before elevation. The old energy always makes one last attempt before your breakthrough becomes visible. And right now, you are on the edge of that breakthrough. So do not answer. Let them sit with the silence they once handed to you. Let them wonder what your peace feels like. Let them wrestle with the absence they created. You are not responsible for their awakening. You are not the cure for their chaos. You are not required to water a garden that never grew roots of respect. Archangel Michael says your strength lies in your silence. Your wisdom will echo louder than any reply. And your future? It depends on this moment. This is the line. This is the turning point. This is the chapter where you close the door, and it finally stays shut. If you feel this message burning in your chest, if it's hitting your spirit like a wave of recognition, comment below right now, Amen 717. Let heaven see your obedience. Let your soul mark this as your declaration. You're not going back. You're not reopening a gate that God already closed. You're not answering a message that wasn't written from purity. Let us know in the comments if you felt someone recently reaching out energetically. If a message, a call, or a sudden return caught you off guard, this is your safe space to speak the truth and release the weight. Your voice may just be the reminder someone else needs too. And if this divine warning opened your eyes today, I invite you to support Miracle Code, your spiritual channel for daily guidance. Please like this video, share it with someone who's been struggling to let go, and subscribe now to stay in tune with powerful revelations, divine signs, and heavenly protection messages every single day. You are not losing anything by staying silent. You are gaining peace. You are gaining power. You are gaining the version of you that doesn't fall for the same cycle twice. The final warning has been issued, and you are wise enough to listen. Do not answer that message. Close your eyes, breathe, and keep walking forward. Heaven is behind you, boys.